Okay, so, hello. We've owned Dusty almost 4 years. This will be my very first time driving it, okay? Because I've decided I should learn. I'm only driving, you know, a few meters. We'll see what I do. A few feet. Okay, so have my foot on brake. Yes. Put in drive.
Parking brake?
Parking brake. Looks like it's
Pull the handle.
weird. Whoop. That would have been the parking brake. And here comes a car. Oh my god. And now I am rolling. And I'm even, on my very first time driving this, I'm pulling the car. And Kevin, for the first time, gets to sit over there with his feet up while the RV is moving. Isn't it nice over there? Okay, tell me where to turn. Tell me where we're going. Look up that thing there. Look that up. Hey, call somebody. What are you doing, communications officer?
You want me to shut the camera off?
Oh yeah, I'm just demonstrating that that's not the lazy chair over there. There's a lot to do when you sit over there. That's the communications department, social connections department.
I'm gonna take a nap now.
Hey, this is pretty smooth. You can't even tell there's anything following.
Right.
And this is very smooth. Of course, it feels like it's gonna tip over. It's a little top heavy. Okay. So we have been camped at Sidewinder. What is it? Sidewinder Road? Oh! Show them the big water feature out here in the desert.
You're not driving through that, are you?
What should I do?
Left.
Left. But not over this hump.
Get your wheels on the berm.
Huh? You want to get over the berm here?
No, on the berm.
On the berm? Oh my god, then you're tilting a lot.
Better get stuck in a mud hole.
Okay, everybody saw that water feature? It's like a big lake here.
You see the sand dunes in the distance there? We were there yesterday, the Imperial Sand Dunes. And then the mountains beyond them.
Tell them about the sand dunes and the road that we saw there.
The Imperial Sand Dunes stretch for 40 miles in the north to south line, starting around the Mexican border, proceeding north into the Imperial Valley. On the other side is the agricultural zone known as the Imperial Valley. So there are canals running from the Colorado River through the sand dunes there and into the valley beyond, where about 10% of the nation's produce is grown. Now we went over to the sand dunes yesterday, and it's a really popular spot for people in RVs, and they bring their off-road vehicles and tear up and down those sand dunes, which can reach a height of 300 feet, considerable piles of sand. And there is a historical plaque in one area that shows you the plank road.
Show them this over here.
That existed between 1915 and 1926, when the concrete and asphalt highway was completed going through the dunes. But before then, you had to drive your Tin Lizzie on this road made of wooden planks that was 7 miles long to cross the dunes.
But we interrupt that story for this, which we have not figured out what it is.
No, it's
like a commemorative
kinda.
something.
There's a stone border around all that,
yeah, and there's a mailbox.
And a mailbox and a bunch of angel statues on pedestals. So
yeah.
Somebody's built some sort of monument.
And
out
shoes
here.
In the mailbox.
People do strange things out in the desert, I'll tell you.
The heat fries the brain. Anyway, back to the sand dunes and the road, built in what?
1915, and in 1926 they completed the official road going through the dunes, but the plank road was 7 miles long, 7 miles of wooden road, so you could traverse the dunes in your Tin Lizzie.
Yeah. And back to this area where we are right now. Like I said, Sidewinder Road across from Pilot Knob Hill.
Just the other side of Interstate 8.
This was an area where pavement begins in 500 feet.
There you see it.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, tell them about this area.
This immediate area was used by General Patton to train his mechanized infantry and armor divisions before shipping over to Europe in World War II. So they were training on this high desert area you see.
And you're gonna make people seasick if you move the video that quickly.
And even in the sand dunes, and you
slowly.
can see the where the pebbles.
So you got your finger in front there now.
Where the pebbles were swept to the side to create the borders of the tents and the bivouac areas and the mess tents and so on. The lines of stones are still
Wait,
in place.
here comes a moment. Tanya is driving onto pavement in Dusty for the very first time.
Yay!
Woo!
Great applause. Hands on the wheel, hands on the wheel.
Oh, look at me go! Going 10 miles an hour.
You will notice that she's holding the steering wheel wrong according to the CDL manual in the state of Arizona.
What?
10
well,
and
we're
2.
in California right
10
now.
and 2 is no longer the designated position for your hands when you're driving a vehicle. It's now 9 and 3 on opposite sides of the wheel due to the possibility of an airbag activation. Your arms would be in the way and possibly injured.
What? So here?
Yep, it's a fact.
AC/DC Ranch.
Somebody's mailbox and sign there.
You like AC/DC?
Mm-hmm.
Coca-Cola Drive at the AC/DC Ranch. This is nice. This is very smooth, actually. I have to say, I thought it would be more complicated to drive this thing. Of course, I don't like highways, so I'm not taking it on the highway, but I could drive this on a little back lane, honey, if we take all the back streets.
Yeah.
Nice.
You plan that route. I'm sure to leave plenty of time to get there. The scary parts come when you're getting hit by crosswinds,
Yes.
which we experienced on Monday on the way out here from Phoenix.
Yeah.
It was white knuckle driving that day.
But at the 3 and 9 position, right?
Exactly.
Yes, very safe, very safe. Okay, well, I don't want to drive the highway.
Go to the
so-
railroad tracks.
No. I don't think we should stop right in front of the railroad tracks. I think we should just stop right here now. What do you
Still
think?
got half a mile before the
What?
tracks. Enjoy it. Make the most of it. I'm going to stop recording anyways. so
What?
the
No,
pressure's
we
off
were
you.
not really finished telling them about the outlines that we saw with the rocks, and we saw piles of old tin cans and things that we think were left here by the troops and the training.
I'm sure if you came out there with a metal detector, you'd find all kinds of things left over from 1944.
Preferably not undetonated.
Ammunition.
Check this out. This person has been here the whole time we've been here.
Living in a tent
In a tent.
out on the desert.
Yeah. Oh, and tell them what's in the background there.
Way over there is a church, like a chapel built up on a hill. And there's a fella who, you can see the beige buildings to the left of it there. The fella advertises it as the geographic center of the earth. He's got a big triangular sign up there.
And a pyramid.
And a pyramid on the ground and a website. And one of the things he's doing is writing the history of the human race by inscribing it on stone tablets. So you can pay $5 and go in and look at all those wonderful things that he's created.
Yeah. And there's a website.
There's a website. Maybe you want to check that first.
Was it www. Is it Center of the Earth?
Center of the World.
Centeroftheworld.us. So you can check that out. Yeah. It's been really a lovely time here. We were with some friends that we camped with last March before the whole pandemic thing hit. And it was really, really lovely. We enjoy hanging out with them. We have fruitful philosophical discussions. The old brain cells have to work because you're talking about meaningful things and soul-searching things, and I love that. And we had a lot of fun. Watched a movie outside one night at 50 degrees. That I felt really tough after that.
And we had a full moon out here the whole
Beautiful full moon.
week. Awesome.
And now we're going back to Phoenix, 3 hours to the east of here. We had our dental work done in Algodones, and I imbibed in a few margaritas, which was also lovely. And it's been a really good trip.
This is good.
So here comes, well, I went up this tiny little hill here. Ooh, she worked well going uphill. Now, where are your blinky, blinky, blink blinks?
On top of the steering column.
Ah, yes. This.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna pull over here.
Keep it on the pavement.
Keep it on the pavement. Nobody is behind us. Here comes somebody. I'm just gonna stop right here on the pavement. Can he get by? Yes, and I'll do right here in front of this driveway.
Say goodbye.
Where's my, this side? No, this way. Park. Should I put the parking brake on?
Not now.
Okay, because we're gonna switch. And this was really exciting, and it actually wasn't as hard as I had thought. So now I understand why Kevin loves driving Dusty. And that's it for now from Tanya with love. Bye.